recurrent pain cycle by fixing your mind-body connection. Now, basically, we're going to look at three commonly overlooked components of the mind-body connection that causes recurrent pain. Now, this could be spinal pain, that is back and neck, or nerve pain, or joint pain, or any pains in the body, but we are going to talk about mostly spinal and nerve pain. All right, so as an executive mom with these spinal and nerve pains, you may have tried traditional pain treatments, painkillers, massage, gels, exercises, etc. They do give you relief. However, the pain might come back again and again. So, what is the missing piece here? Why do you have this recurrent pain? So, your body and your mind are deeply connected. Now, the problem with most conventional treatments is that it focuses just on the physical aspects, that is, your body. And it completely, it sort of ignores the mind part of it because of that mind body connection. So you're treating only half of the problem and not the other half. So obviously the pain keeps on recurring and coming back. So what exactly do I mean by the mind part of it is addressing the nervous system and its role in pain perception. Okay, so if I'm going to explain this further in the video. So if you are stuck in that cycle of recurrent pain, let's discuss how that mind body approach may be the missing link and might be something that you can work on and will help you get rid or manage your recurrent aches and pains, whether it is spinal, nerve, or joint pain. Now, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Swati. I'm an executive mom power coach. I help moms of younger kids who work in high stress executive jobs to manage their spinal, that is back and neck, and nerve pain despite low energy levels and brain fog. Now, I do so by giving you simple exercises, some lifestyle modifications, which are quite easy, and some tips and tricks that have helped me in my own pain and adrenal fatigue journey. Now, those of you who know about adrenal fatigue know that there is a variety of symptoms in there. However, the ones that I usually talk about are low energy levels and brain fog or lack of focus, because those are the ones that I have suffered from. And believe me, when you have these two, it is very, very difficult to get over those pains and discomforts, but it is not impossible. Anyway, let me get back into the topic for today, which is how to break the recurrent pain cycle by fixing the mind body connection. Because, hey, we're moms, we're busy people, we don't have time for the fluff talk, right? All right. So, uh, now the very first thing is we're going to just backing up, we are going to talk about three commonly overlooked components of that mind body connection. So the very first one is pain is more than just a physical issue. As I was saying earlier, pain isn't just about those injured tissues, the tight muscles, etc. It is influenced by how your nervous system processes and relates to that pain. So when I talk about nervous system, I'm talking about the brain, the perception of pain, from how your brain perceives that pain, the nerves, etc. Now, I'm just looking at my notes here. So, yeah, when stress, past injuries, or chronic tensions go unaddressed, the pain signals can feel really heightened. And what can happen is when you have that chronic pain for a long period of time, even the minimal amount of pain or stress or tension in the body can feel like a lot worse. Now, what this means is your stress and anxiety can increase your pain sensitivity. So I did a video a couple of months ago, I think, on how your mental stress can manifest as physical stress. And it is true, I've seen that myself in my own self, that mental stress can manifest as physical aches and pains, especially when you're looking at the neck, shoulder, and spinal area. Okay, so if you want to have a look at that video, you can go to my YouTube channel and search, or you can search Swati Prakash stress or mental stress, and those videos will come up for you. Anyway, going back. So we were talking about, yeah. So if the body is in a constant state of tension, your muscles stay tight and inflamed, right? And then that aggravates that pain, increased pain sensitivity. When you have increased pain sensitivity, you feel more pain. So do you see there's a whole cycle going on here? So ignoring that mind body connection keeps this pain pattern, this cycle locked into place. Now, another thing that happens with the with the mind body connection is, sadly, traditional pain treatments or conventional pain treatments, I mean, I've got nothing against them. Of course, they have a place of their own, but everything has their pros and cons. So one of the sad parts about conventional medicine is most of the medical conditions, we do not focus on the root cause, we focus on the symptoms. So painkillers, muscle relaxants, your pain relief gels, etc., they have their place for sure. I do use them when I have to, but they offer short term relief, but they don't really uh, address the root cause of the problem, or they don't retrain your brain to stop overreacting to those pain signals. Now, what this means is your body feels a temporary relief, but the pain returns. Again, do you see where that recurrent pain is coming from? Then treating your symptoms without addressing the nervous system can lead to those chronic pain cycles that I just spoke about. Without this nervous system regulation, the body remains in that pain, in that stressed, inflamed state, right? So now, obviously, these are all the negatives that I was talking about. So what's the good news? You don't need to do any drastic changes to start calming your nervous system and to reduce your pain naturally. You can do small mindful shifts in movement, breathing, stress regulation, etc. So what can you do about it? So try some deep breathing techniques to switch your nervous system out of that stressed or that fight or flight mode. Now, all these may seem like a bit oversimplified, but believe me, I have used them. They do work. I mean, many other people have used them. You don't have to take my word for it. They do work. So you can do some deep breathing techniques, some nice diaphragmatic breathing that okay, if you want to know what diaphragm is and what its role is with the de-stress part of it and how it helps de-stress, then I have written a blog on this same topic. With the topic of the blog is 3 commonly overlooked components of mind-body connection that cause recurrent pain. So in that blog, I have left a lot of links as to how you can do that. Posture resets, mobility exercises, your deep breathing techniques. There is a video on how past injuries, uh, wait, sorry, there was a bit of a glitch there. How past injuries and trauma can make your nervous system more sensitive to pain. So we go more into the depth of these things. So anyway, have a look at that blog. I will leave a link in the description of this video. If you're watching me on Instagram, the link is in my bio. If you cannot find it, do message me and I'll send it across to you. Going back, so firstly, we do some diaphragmatic or deep breathing. Second is posture resets throughout the day to help relieve that built up tension in your body. Again, that blog will give you the details of how to do it. Gentle mobility exercises that you can do sitting at your desk. It helps to give those signals to your nervous system that things are safe, things are going normal. I can do my movements, so the body is sort of normal, and then your pain perception tends to go down because in your brain you start thinking, oh, I can, suppose for example, if I have a neck sprain all the time, and I have a problem with my pillow because of it, my neck posture is not correct. And I get this pain in my neck all the time, and it is very achy. It makes me feel nauseous. It gives me headaches, etc. So once I fix that problem with the pillow, that is treating the root cause, and then I do whatever manage, however I manage it with exercises, pain relief, etc., pain relief gels, etc. And now I can move my neck fully from side to side rather than that stuck position that my neck was in. When you can move your neck in full range of motion from side to side, it sends that signal to your brain that everything is coming back to normal, and then that is where your mind body connection clicks into place. I have oversimplified this example for you, but this is just to let you understand that mind body connection is not just like a fluffy thing that we talk about. It is a real thing. Okay, so of course, in that blog that I have written for you, there's also a free guide on how you can improve your posture. How can you do that posture resets that I was referring to so that you feel better and you can stay pain free. Now, I know I have not gone into the details of these remedies or these management strategies that I discussed with you just now. However, this video was just to clarify that connection between recurrent pain cycle and the mind body connection. So I hope I've been able to shed some light on this topic. And of course, if you have any questions, any comments, or if there's been any terminology I've used that you haven't understood, let me know. Do check out that blog on this topic. It has a lot of information packed in there that I cannot cover in this single video. And if you missed this earlier, I have left the link to that blog in the description of this video on Instagram. You can find it in my bio, or else just message me. Alrighty, I hope this was useful, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.